Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase, and today I'm here with Ralph. Me and Ralph are going to show you the ways of the DogCatPlus mod. This mod adds in a whole bunch of pets that you can tame and make them do things for you. You can actually craft them too, so it's a really easy way of spawning them. If you want to see this mod in CrazyCraft, because something's got to replace luggage. If you've ever seen CrazyCraft, I hate luggage. He's such a pain in the ass. And these guys do a lot more. They can fight for you. They growl at creepers. It's wonderful. So if you want to see this in CrazyCraft, let's try and hit 3,000 likes, and we'll try and add it to the mod pack. So first, I've got two little fellas here. I've got Ralph and James. And Ralph is a human cat with a sword going through his forehead, and James is a little puppy. So to craft yourself some of these animals, there's a whole bunch more. There's a doggy, a kitty, a skeleton, a bunny, a cactar, an enderman, a human cat, a chicken, and a zombie. I'll spawn them all in at the end so you can see them, but for now I'm just going to keep these guys in here so it doesn't get too confusing. Is it becoming dark? Bad. Stay day. Alright, so to craft yourself the doggy, you're going to need to put steak next to a diamond and an egg in this, like this, in a crafting table. And for the kitty, it's a fish. So for all these corresponding items, you just need to put it in this slot here. So for example, the skeleton, it'll show you there with a bone. For the bunny, it's going to cost you wheat. A cactar will cost you a cactus. An enderman will cost you an emerald. That one's quite expensive. Human cat is a chicken. I don't really know why. A chicken is seeds, and a zombie is rotten flesh. So, how do you tame these things once you've spawned them in? Which one should we spawn in? We got the kitty, the bunny. I think the cactar. The cactar's very odd looking. So if I actually put that back in there a sec and clear my inventory. Here's the cactar, and we put him down. And there he is. He's kind of in a pose. Strike a pose, little cactus man. And you're going to need to tame him using various methods. So I'm going to grab a feather, a bone, sign, stick, compass, shears, and a carrot in his stick. So first you're going to want to right click on him. Where is he? With a feather. And this is where it opens a GUI where you can name him. So what should we call him? A cactus name. Prickles. There we go. And then click name, and his name will appear above his health bar. And you can cycle through some textures. There's only 3 textures for this guy. I quite like the pale one. And then there's the Kala's color name. Kala's color, I don't know what this is, but we'll stick it on light blue. And then combat mode, normal, fire spirit. Fire spirit's going to set things on fire. And then I've got an example in here in this chest what they do. So fire sets things on fire. Water makes it has less attack damage, but makes it more of a tank, reduced damage itself. And the wood will make it like a berserker. So if I select, which one should we go? I think fire spirit will be cool. And then normal size, big. You won't see it initially, but once it's fully grown, you'll see it'll have grown to a much larger size. So if I spawn in a spider and attack it, I think all these guys are probably going to want to attack it. Or just Prickles, because everyone else has sat down. Go, Prickles! Set it on fire. What a beast. Prickles is a beast. He's not doing a lot of damage. Prickles! Kill it. There we go. Good man, Prickles. Right, now I can make him sit down by right-clicking on him, and he sort of sinks into the ground. So use a bone to make him sit, and you can use a sign to make him wait. So he'll have a little house icon, and he can roam around for about 50 blocks, but he won't go any further than that. He'll just stay around your vicinity in your house, but he is free to roam and attack things, which is cool. But it still looks like he's sitting. Maybe I need to unsit him. There, now he's free to roam. So you have to actually take the bone off if you want him to roam. Now, all these mobs have a GUI inventory space. So, Prickles, stop it. Stop it, Prickles. Oh, Prickles is in the ground. No, come on, out. Get out the ground. There you go. Good man, Prickles. Stay still. Jesus Christ, Prickles. Good, Prickles. Oh, Jesus, Prickles. What are you doing? Get out of the ground. Okay, now just run around. So if I right click on him with a stick, it'll show you his inventory. Now if I put a chest in here, so if I just grab myself a chest, a sword, and some, I guess he's going to eat cactuses. He's going to eat his own people. That's my guess. So if I then click on him again, put some cactuses in the food slot. No, he doesn't eat cactuses. That is a shock. I don't know what Prickles is going to eat. But if I click on James, you can see James eats steaks. And Ralph has grown. Ralph, what you doing? Ralph eats cooked chicken. And he's picked up chicken too. Because if you put a chest in this slot here, and they're free to roam, and then I drop the stick, Pickles is going to pick it up. Pickles. Pick it up, Pickles. There we go. And then if I get another stick to get my stick from Pickles, this is kind of productive. And you'll see it's in here, the stick. Now, there's also another item you can craft, which is a Dhoka Chess, which is crafted with 7 pieces of wood, a bone, and an ender pearl. And once all the guys are sitting or gathered around, the items in their inventory will go in here. So it sort of has the particle effect of an ender chest. Now, you'll notice this mod is highly detailed, like incredibly detailed. That's because it's Japanese. The Japanese mods are incredible. Every single time they just blow me away. So kudos to Japan as always for being amazing. So Pickles, if I can get you to sit and put your shit in there, please. Pickles. Oh, I took it out. I'm sorry. Now store it. We'll check later to see if he's actually stored his stuffs. James, how are you doing? You're not grown yet. It's very disappointing. You can actually make James howl. If I time set 17900, I think, and wait a little moment. Go on. For me. Isn't he adorable? And James also, if I spawn in a creeper, will growl at the creeper. So let's put the creeper. Let's get a bit of room for the creeper. Growl, James. Do it, James. There you go. So if your pets are outside and you hear growling, that is why. And cats hiss too, but the cat hiss is it sounds like someone blowing their nose. So I have to kill you, I'm sorry. So next we have the Shears, and this is going to set your pet free. And I don't want to do this to any of them. They are my pets now. But if you do set them free, so if I set Ralph free, he loses all his stuffs. But then if I use a compass, it'll restore him to being my pet again. Or I can set him free and pet again. Set him free, pet again. But then you'll have to put all the stuff back in him, set him up again. He's not Ralph anymore. He's just a wild human cat. A very big one with a bow. This guy is a beast. So Ralph is back, and I'm going to try and ride him. I can ride him because Ralph is fully grown. Only the ones that are fully grown you can ride. And you use a carrot on a stick to do this. So you can travel across long distances, and they're pretty quick. Go, Ralph! Show him what you're made of. Twerk for us, Ralph. Alright, let's get off Ralph. And let's make him sit. Sit! Good boy, Ralph. Alright, so the dog has a whole bunch of textures. So I'm on texture 9, because it looks like my IRL dog. If you want to see what my IRL dog looks like, then you can go on my Instagram. Links in the description. And this is what she looks like. She's about this big too. She's pretty adorable. So then there's this one with the floppy ears. Then there's more of a Snoopy color, and a Snoopy with a butt stripe. And then a ginger Snoopy. And then there's texture 0, which is the default texture. And then we'll just cycle through. There's also a Dalmatian. This one's pretty cool. I think he's a Dalmatian. He has blue eyes and little blue ears and a little waggy tail. He's very nice. So there's also the rest of the mobs here. So I'm going to spawn these chaps in for you right now. Each of them have very unique little effects that you can find out for yourself if you do download the mod. I'm not going to go over all of them because there are just so many. So we've seen the doggy, the kitty, spawn him in, and he's a little ginger, and he's speedy as heck. Let's get some bones so these guys sit and don't run around kicking dirt up in my face. Stop! Oh, that's kind of adorable. Okay, so then we have the skeleton. Let's get this guy to sit. And he's just a tiny little miniature skeleton with a big head and little arms. And then a bunny. This guy is very, very small. I don't know what he looks like when he grows. If you can give a description, is he just a bigger? If you've actually played this yourself, does he get bigger? So then we have the Enderman, and he has big head and big arms and a piece of sand. And he's very handsome. Then we have, of course, the chicken. It's just a little baby chicken. And now he's sitting, and he sounds fantastic. What a lovely man. What a lovely human being. He's not a human being, he's a chicken. And the zombie, who's fully clothed and has a bow going through his forehead. What a lovely guy. Alright, so that is pretty much it for the DogCatPlus mod. And this mod is amazing, and just Wonderful. You can personalize your pets, have a little companion with you at all times, and never feel lonely. And they'll pick stuff up, do little chores for you, protect you, just like a pet should. So if you want to see this in CrazyCraft, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And if you want to check out the mod, download it for yourself on our website. There is an auto installer there, or you can go to the forums and check it out yourself. And as always, thanks for watching.
It's cool.